2 Thessalonians 2. Because they refused to love the truth and so be saved. Therefore God sends them a strong delusion, so that they may believe what is false, in order that all may be condemned, who did not believe the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. Luke 12. Do you think that I have come to give peace on earth? No, I tell you, but rather division. 1 Timothy 6. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evils.
It's not Bush, it's not Clinton, it's not Obama, it's all of them obeying the forces from on high.
Ephesians 6. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places.
On November 29, 1947, the UN partition will divide Palestine into two states, one Arab and one Jewish. This is in an effort to lessen regional turbulence.
After centuries of wandering and migration, the Jewish people have returned to this holy land.
France becomes the world's fourth nuclear power after detonating an atomic bomb.
Typhoon Mary, packing 135-mile-per-hour winds, hit Hong Kong, killing many and leaving others. American troops in Vietnam continue to battle communist forces rooted out in deadly games of guerrilla warfare.
OPEC declares an oil embargo in response to the U.S. aid of Israel during the Yom Kippur War.
Muslim radicals have forced the Shah of Iran to flee the country and find safe harbor. Global surface temperature will likely rise another 10 degrees Fahrenheit during the 21st century.
An outbreak of twisters had torn through the Midwest, leaving meteorologists stumped at the frequency of these bizarre occurrences.
A coalition force from 34 nations has been commissioned with expelling Iraqi forces from Kuwait after Iraq's invasion.
Without warning, a massive tsunami struck Thailand earlier this morning. We're still...
Islamic terrorists have perpetrated one of the greatest tragedies of the decade. September 11th is a day we will never forget.
The European Union has been formed in efforts to stabilize international trade and strengthen the region's global position.
Gas prices have risen to unprecedented numbers, worsening concerns of a global recession.
It has plunged into what could be this century's greatest economic catastrophe.
Some French mathematician by the name of Pascal, who became a believer in Christianity sometime during his life. What if it wasn't true, but we believe that it was? Is there any what do we lose? He kind of took a rather sort of a probabilistic view. It's called Pascal's wager. So what he's kind of rolls the dice. He said, okay, he's talking about the existence of God. If you bet on it, on him being true, and you were wrong, you lose nothing, because he wasn't there anyway. So you end up in the same place. Whereas, if we bet on it being false, and he said, if you bet on being God not existing, and he ends up being existing, and in order to end up there, you have to have believed in him, well then you're in trouble, right? You end up on the other side looking in. If we bet against it, and it ends up being true, we end up being wrong, well then we have lost everything. So what have you got to lose by betting on it being true at this stage?
But first, let's do the numbers. Let's do the numbers.
We are here to reveal the truth. Truth that has been hidden from you, hidden from us, and hidden from history.
About the ICAO, the International Civil Aviation Organization. Well, the ICAO is attempting to give out standardized identification. Of course, this is the Civil Aviation Organization. They're attempting to give out standardized identification to everyone in the entire world.
From file A56-7W, classified top secrets.
Congratulations. You've been selected to receive a free Apple iPhone.